All right. Yep. We are live. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? So we're waiting on Josh, and while we're waiting on Josh, I figured we just go ahead and talk about any new pickups, any type of cool stuff we may have picked up. First off, let me just bring this up real quick. Where are we at here? Where are we at here? Look at this. Look at this setup. I love it, Jeb. I love it. Absolutely.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
Yeah, you're clear. Got the awesome setup in the background. Now that I can actually zoom in here, I'm looking. Ooh, the Adi Granoff.
Snooping.
Yeah, I'm snooping. What we got here? Oh, you got that Gorkum right there. You were talking about that before. You wanna?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, share that one off real quick.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Look at
Little
that.
Gorkum action.
Oh, yeah.
As everyone knows, Gorkum Dio, he's a dude out of Turkey, and yeah, great guy, awesome to talk to, and did this commission for me, and man, it turned out sick.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Love it.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, man.
You know, that reminds me. Where are we at here? There we are. Let me go ahead and remove this. So once again, what's up, Boogeyman? What's up, Rising Crust? We're waiting on Josh. He should be popping in any minute now. But I don't think I can get to it right away. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Nope, that's not it. Anyway, I got
Yeah.
from my stepfather's grandparents. They bought me some Copic markers and the spray gun thing that Gorkum actually uses
Ah, that's
to make it
sweet.
like airbrush looking. Yeah, I opened
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit up. I was like, dude. So I'm kind of interested to mess around with that. I haven't even touched it yet, though. I'm kind of nervous. Well, what's up? What's up, Katie?
Practice.
I have
Yo,
a new
Katie.
slab that I picked up since last time.
Oh yeah. What we got here?
Oh, look
shit.
at that. A little no-toe.
Nice. Nice. That's what's up.
And I got this right before they announced the Bagley and Bandit signing. Thinking about sending it, but there's a little bit of color rub up here.
Yeah. That book's
Maybe
kind of
not
hard.
that one.
Yeah.
Those ultimate books, yeah, they're all black, major spine issues, generally.
Yep.
Rubs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there's color breaks all along the spine. That's a bummer.
Keep looking around. Keep looking around.
When the whole ultimate Venom thing dropped, you know, a few issues ago, that's when I went in and scooped up a couple old school labels, let me tell you, like old school labels. But yeah, no, still 9.8, doesn't matter.
Yep. That's all that matters. What's up, Planet
Yeah,
Clintar? But yeah, you said you got some goodies you
Yo.
want to show, so
Yo,
stage
I
is
got,
yours, my man.
Yo, I got a couple of things. Yo, I gotta like take these bad boys apart. Big ass boxes, man. These things, I don't know. I think I got it like near the end of Christmas, but then I just kind of just sat and I just haven't opened them. Yo, so this is the
Oh, yeah.
reveals. Reveals.
Hell yeah.
let me tell
World
you.
premiere, baby.
Live
Wow.
unboxing.
Get your napkins ready, gentlemen.
Yo, it's nothing big, nothing big. I don't.
It don't have to be.
Christmas time, I ain't buying big books anyways, you know. Family comes first. So, what did I grab, man? Oh, yeah. Yo, just easy peasy, nice little Mike Hawthorne, 1 in 25.
Yes. Nice.
Man,
Hell yeah. That's slept on.
well, this
I
is
think
still
me
in
and
that,
you might be the only ones that have that.
Yo, so this just comes down to the days before all the exclusives, right? This was on the cusp before exclusives went and killed ratios.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're exactly right about that.
yeah, man. Yo, yeah,
Dude, just the whole Black Cat and Venom like thing that's been going on a lot lately, bro. I fucking love it.
well, their history alone, right? I mean,
Yeah, but man,
The-
what a history.
yeah, like Black Cat's got some PTSD from that time when Eddie was still crazy and came and just smacked her around. Like, honestly, it's hard to believe they really showed that in the comics, because that was, you know...
Yeah, it was brutal.
That was iffy, you know? That was assault, that was... Yo, he wrecked her.
Look, Barry's ready. Barry knows what's good. Fap out to your blackout.
Yeah, man.
I think Jeb, are you pulling something else out here?
Yo, I'm gonna pull one more thing. One more thing. I'm gonna pull it.
Get ready, Barry.
Yo.
Anti-hero gallery. What's up, dude?
Yo, this one. I don't know. I would believe there is a lot of 9.8s of this out there, but this whole arc was kind of close to my heart, kind of thing. So I definitely always grab books. Always grab books that I loved as a kid. Like everything that I used to, you know, couldn't afford as a kid, whatever. Just everything that I could have got. Wow, could they have possibly wrapped this better? Like, you can't even hate on this. That's
No,
nice. That's nice.
That's quality, baby.
Yeah. People who give a shit. Yo, this is awesome right here. You know this was a while back.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah. Murphy.
So, this bad boy right here, Daredevil 323.
Nice. Katie, how did you know that?
I saw it on the back label.
Yeah, she did.
Oh.
Yo, this one. This is like one of those first like actual Venomized, like legit covers that, you know, I mean, they say like that, I don't know, the Thor Quasar issue, but this one was like Matt Murdock, Venomized. This whole arc was pretty badass because, you know, Daredevil basically faked his death, and then he had that awesome 90s armor, right? And then he just went around and yeah. So this one, I had to grab this just because they had like pretty sure there was a character called Siege that was in it, and Hellspawn was a big part of this arc. I was just kind of pissed because I really wanted to watch Hellspawn fight Venom, but
he was just kind of real quick cameo.
It was weird because he had like a Rasta accent when he became like. It was just weird. He was like, this isn't a thing, man. Like, he was like kind of like a voodoo priest demon.
That's Spider-Man.
Yeah. Anyways, this bad boy. Glad to have it. It's an old book, oldie but a goodie.
Hell yeah, I agree with you, man.
Man.
The artwork's like timeless. It looks like it's like peak 1920s world class art, or it's peak 2020, 2022 world class art. It's a timeless cover. Like Planet says right here, he just picked up a second copy of that Daredevil. Can never get enough of that. I agree, man. I got like 4 or 5 of them, but a 9.8, that's terrific.
Yeah.
Terrific.
I didn't have one, so. You know.
Well, what about you, Kate? You got anything else that you
I did pick up 2 prints that come as a set.
Yeah, she did.
I can get them. They're kind of big, so.
Oh man, I didn't realize they were that big.
Those things are actually quite
That's
big.
wild.
Holy crap.
Yeah, that's wild. The frames are sick.
A little bit.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Now, who's the artist on that?
Mexel.
That is freaking wild. I like the whole mech type style.
Yeah.
All sorts of little stuff.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's nice.
That's cool. Just because it's kind of got like a graffiti flair, but some anime flair, but, you know, I really dig it.
It's like some Adult Swim artwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just have to find wall space for it now.
Yeah, I hear you on that. I'm literally no more wall space. I just want to put slabs everywhere, but I just can't. Bugs, those are sick. Hell yeah, they were pretty sick.
Yo, we got time for one more?
You know it.
Let's do it. Might as well. I was just happy
Let's
I
bring
got
it
all
back
these
to
books.
this.
Just happy I got, good prices. Gotta love the holiday season.
Bring it back to the black app.
And again,
Barry, I'm gonna make you a sticker that says that. Nancy Lynn, those are dope. Yeah, those prints are pretty wild, man.
My sideshow points were about to expire, and they had a coupon for it. So I'm like, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yo, and this baby, we all know this cover though. Javier, baby.
Yes. Dude, that's awesome. You definitely went back, and that's like around the same times as that Black Hat and Venom one. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. It's only a few issues apart, but like I said, man, these bad boys are the ratios that still no exclusives. No exclusives.
Yep.
Thank
Hell
God.
yes.
Hell yeah.
Now that's the thing, man. I was just recently talking to somebody about all that, and like I don't mind exclusives. It's just the simple fact that it makes ratios so much more high printed. You know what I mean? It kind of floods the ratios.
Well,
if they didn't do that, I wouldn't care, man. They could do 10,000 print runs of these exclusives. I wouldn't care. It is what it is. But it's just the fact that it affects the ratios.
Yeah, this is a pretty cool cover too. No. I was just saying this is a pretty cool cover. It's kind of, in the flower there, it's got like the Venom eyes and stuff. I never noticed that before.
Mm-hmm. The church scene.
Yeah.
That reminds me a little bit of a mission you got, Katie.
Oh, the one by Brittany Jackson with the stained glass window.
Yeah, stained glass
Hell
window.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. All these people are just look like they're just in pain.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Anyways, man, just chipping away.
Dude, I am right there with you. So while we're still waiting on Josh, he said 10 minutes like 15 minutes ago, but I got a few pickups here, mostly kind of Christmas present related. I asked for eBay gift cards, so super pumped about that. And here we go, Katie. I'll join you. Finally.
Yeah.
After all this time, I finally got one. This was relatively cheap, man. I'd seen a raw one. The dude was asking $875 or some shit, and then I saw this for 145 or best offered. I hit him with an offer and he took it.
Nice.
Dude,
Yeah, you know what that guy's on?
for a raw of this. Yeah, lots of it.
He's on meth.
Purest fucking meth. But
he's
dude,
snorting all the meth.
it's been years. Bought one of these raw for $70. 3 days later, the guy refunded me. So to finally have the set complete, I'm fucking pumped. 9.4, baby. Fuck what you heard. Super pumped about that. And then this one.
Everybody.
This one is gonna be hard to get on camera, but this is a little Christmas present to myself. 9.9.
The lenticular one.
Yep. Venom issue 155. Like it's super hard to get a photo of or anything, but Joe Doyle pointed out it's a cool 9.9 that has a double cover because it has the actual other cover behind this. Didn't even think about that. That was a good point. Good point, Mr. Doyle.
Also, it's really cool.
Go ahead.
It's also very cool. That's actually got a really cool second print that goes with that. There's a second print to that book. Yeah.
I also made my own custom, second print. So you're able to cut those lenticulars off to reveal the cover behind it, and it's the exact same thing as the second print, but the Venom logo is colored different, and it doesn't have the second print. I have that floating around in a box there somewhere.
I've actually seen one of those graded on eBay. I've seen one of those graded on eBay, man.
I think I've seen that too. But I honestly, I didn't expect to see any of those books to go to second print because there were so many of them. So that's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Gary was pointing out that some of them are super rare, but last but not least,
Yeah.
got this bad boy in. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. This is another one that's hard to.
I don't think I've ever
It's
seen
hard to
that
get
one
onto him.
before.
Every time.
This one's a fucking
John.
ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a John Tyler Christopher 1 in 50. It's Thunderbolts issue 22. I was just talking to Brent earlier, and he's saying that there's less than 50 copies of that in existence.
Wow.
And I am super excited to fucking get that one. I've been hunting that one and the other Thunderbolts one for freaking ever. And last but not least, I went to Hobby Lobby with my girl last night so she could get some stuff to do, little arts and crafts, and I found these. So there's these little lenticular magnets.
Oh, fun.
Now, why couldn't the cover, that 9.9, why couldn't it be as sharp as these? They use some weird, funky material in them, but
Yeah.
eventually, I guess I'll say it now. Eventually, I'm going to do another giveaway. I'm working on putting together a set. It's going to be the Carnage series. The what was it, 2012, 13, whatever, or 16 or something like that. And then one of these is going to be included. Maybe some other stuff, but anyway, that's about all I got over all this Christmas break and whatnot. Those are the only books I've really been trying to hunt.
Did you see those lenticulars that Stegman put out a while ago for one of the Comic-Cons? They were actually kind of cool because the one had like it was, I'm pretty sure it was the 27 cover in the rain, but then you turn around and he had like a completely different look. And I know I haven't seen that as a cover before, so I was like, that's kind of interesting. I don't know. I think it's on his IG somewhere. But it was a cool little lenticular. It was like a big lenticular, pretty big size lenticular that is at the Comic-Con.
I seen one. It's got Stegman and Greg Horn. It's like two different Spider-Men that morph. It's big as shit too.
Yeah, he had one.
Hobby Lobby does have good stuff.
Yeah, I really but it was I just thought it was interesting because it had like a picture of, I don't know, Venom in the Rain that I've never seen before, kind of on the back when it changed, and I was just like, interesting.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that. So we are still waiting on Josh, but let's just slowly creep into it. We're just getting a slow start. Go ahead, Jeb.
The show must go on.
The show must go on. We're just getting a really slow start. And you know what? Here we go. I might be able to trigger you with something. And I would love to hear all the intel you got on this. So, Avengers.
I got nothing.
Avengers Tech on. You got nothing? The fuck out of here. I know you got some details. Avengers, Tech on Avengers, issue 5. So, correct me if I'm wrong. This is like the first appearance of the mech Wolverine Venom, like Venomized Wolverine?
Sure.
That's in this issue,
say
right?
That. I'm just going to say, yeah, absolutely. You know what?
Explain it, man. Tell us what's going on with that.
So I skimmed through those issues. Like, I don't know. I liked all the mech stuff, but I don't know. I guess I'm just not as interested as I used to be, I guess. Kind of reminds me of like Avengers, Power Rangers, but okay. Or Cyber Blade, or where the hell that Tekkaman, like back in the day. That was a good anime. Tekkaman Blade. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. That's what it kind of reminds me of, that series. But, it's weird because they use this strange energy that helps them transform and everything, and then it's basically anime but Marvel. Absolutely.
But the crazy thing is it's heavily evolved or revolved around symbiotes. So right there, there's Mech Wolverine taking on the Venom symbiote, and they're fighting the Scream symbiote, which is some sort of mech thing. If you read this, if you sit down and read it, there's symbiotes all throughout it. So
yeah, absolutely. And that issue,
interesting.
So that issue, Venom went after Scream because that's homage right there, baby. Homage.
Yep, that's pretty big.
But
That should be a fucking second print. Where is that at?
yeah, that would be cool. I don't think anybody bought it.
I don't think so either, because there's nothing. There hasn't been one. The whole story revolves around mech symbiotes, and there's not one cover with a mech symbiote on it.
I'm kind of expecting Red Skull to bond with everybody, and we'll finally get to see, because there was that 1 in 25 ratio for that book, and it had Red Skull, but then he had like symbiote shoulder heads coming out, and so I'm assuming that he's gonna go, Robo Beast or whatever, get huge, and then everyone will probably farm Voltron and kick some ass,
Yeah, dude. So correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Dark Ages issue 4 or whatever come out, that Stegman variant that Matt had? Okay, I was talking to my LCS about that. Yeah, I was talking to them about that.
Came out today.
I'm gonna have to hunt that thing now.
I was too lazy to go grab mine today. Otherwise, I'd have been like, "Oh, look at me," because I've been waiting forever for that.
So fuck it.
I've been waiting forever for that damn cover, and that stupid series has screwed me twice.
That cover's going for over 100 on eBay because I've been watching it all day.
Yeah, I didn't spend that much. Fuck that.
No. Maybe it'll simmer down for a little bit at some point. But yeah,
simmer down.
I thought I had it on lock, guys, but I guess I just did. So
let's spoiler. Miles isn't in that issue at all.
Yeah, which is fucking
disappointing. Crazy. And I was like, man, could you imagine if I was like, because we can argue till the fucking dogs come home, fucking the moon hits the fucking earth about cameo and first appearances and all that shit. And we got that full appearance on the last page of Dark Ages 3, and we find out, that it's two symbiotes and Miles. Well, we already know it's Miles. Mm-hmm. Technically, we're probably not supposed to realize who it is because that's probably all part of the story. But, I don't know. You can call that the first appearance, or do we wait 2.5 issues and then 5 is the first full appearance? You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like cameo versus full appearance.
Yeah.
Yo, if I see a character
dragging out.
Yeah, if I see a character talk and I see his full body, I consider that a first appearance. But man, I'll get hit by fucking lightning or something by some of these guys just for saying shit like that. So, fuck, whatever.
Fuck it, man. Fuck it. Just collect what you want. Collect what you like.
But that hot fucking.
Yeah, that is pretty fucking nasty.
Yo, that's a
I was surprised
nasty cover. Yeah. I was like,
that's the final issue
all
of the series,
artists.
right?
No, 5 is 6 is the final issue of the series.
Okay.
But then I was bugging Hots. I was like, hey, are you doing anything for Dark Ages? And he's like, yeah. I was like, you need to do like a Miles Venom Carnage thing. And he's like, well, I don't know. I do whatever they tell me kind of thing. And I was just like, ugh. And then he was super awesome. Kyle Hots, absolute gentleman, messages me. He's like, I'm doing one with the Miles Venom thing. And I was like, fuck yeah. Yeah.
That's what's up.
You're cool. Yeah, you're cool.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Dude, you need to be the one to get that King Kong homage set off, man.
Man, I wish you could picture that right now.
Start our OnlyFans.
Man, I bought those. Do you believe that thing sold for like $1,300? That picture?
Really? I would think more.
Drives me $1,300 because it probably sat in limbo as forever, like most of the '90s stuff does, and someone just went and scooped it up. Got a freaking heck of a deal. Plus, fuck, man, like I said, it's the '70s Kong poster. I kind of get that why they don't want to use it, or if they haven't used it, is because it had the two buildings. You know those buildings.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
he just happened to be standing on top of those. So yeah. So
Well,
all I can say
redraw
is
it or something. Shit.
that's what I'm saying. Like put a couple of things on top of the building, and it could be different. You never know, right? I don't know. Either way,
That's a shame. That's a fucking shame.
yeah, because it was supposed to be the first annual.
Yeah, and that's
For
what I was
Venom
about
ever.
to just say. Yeah, that's very interesting. So, not only did that get dropped, but like the whole damn thing just got dropped. Like that's kind of interesting. I wonder what that would have been about.
I don't know. It probably would have had like a backstory with Xenophage. Could have had a story with Mace. You know,
some 90s shit.
all the 90s
But
shit.
fuck, man. Fuck. We're still waiting on Josh. I'm starting to think Josh got caught up in some sticky icky or something. But
I hope he good. I hope he good.
oh, he's good. So Venom issue 3, man. Let's just finally get into this shit. So I'm just going to show off. This is the Villain's Reign. It's by Rod Reyes. Yeah. So this was an interesting cover. It's pretty much the first ever Venomized leader, which was a very interesting choice. Like I don't know what made him decide to go for the leader, but
I don't know.
Cool.
The Maker.
The Maker. This is the leader, isn't it?
Yeah, I know that's the leader, but I was just saying.
Oh yeah. They should have. Oh, yep. Now I hear
the
you.
Maker.
Yeah, that would have been sick. Yeah. That would have made more sense.
Yeah, but I just assumed maybe he saw something and he was like, it'd be cool as a leader.
That's just a random. That's a random character. Then we got the 1 in 25, John Boy Myers. This thing, these fucking things are sick, dude. Let me So here's issue 2. Man. Sorry about
John Boy's killing it.
Like, dude, I cannot wait to get to issue 4 to pair up with these. I mean, just there's so much detail and grit. And it's also pretty cool because on Procreate, there's a freaking I forget what it's called, but if you draw, it'll mirror what you're drawing next, and that's what those drawings are based off of. Like he drew just a side profile, and it like matched. And if you look at them, they're so anatomically perfect. Like just the way that they're shaped, it's awesome. I kind of dig it. I think it's pretty slick.
I like it, man. Yeah, John Boy, he always delivers, that's for sure. I don't think I've seen one that I absolutely despise. Don't get me wrong, I was kind of getting tired of the exclusives that were, riding the coattail of Marvel Action's Venom, or Marvel Action's Spider-Man 11 or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting tired of those exclusives. Like, yeah, it's cool. No crap on him. I'm sure that it was just, people throw money at you. This is your job. You're going to do them, right? That's all there is to it. I just got bored.
Yeah, I hear you on that. All right, Planet. Thanks for swinging by, man. Barry's over here fapping out, like, just going crazy. So,
have a good dinner.
Yeah. Cover that shit in salt. There. Oh, here we go. Right on time. Right on.
Oh, wow.
Where we at, Bugs?
How's it going?
Where we at, Bugs?
Oh, look at that.
Fashionably late is right. Look at this. Hold the fuck up.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. Better late than never. You cannot rush greatness. I'm sorry for the delay. I was running orders. I was a little busy. But yeah, let's talk. Let's talk symbiotes, man. Let's talk.
Hell yeah, man. You just missed all of our newest pickups of this week. But aside from that fresh ass motherfucking hoodie,
yeah,
got any new symbiotic pickups you want to show off?
Man,
and then we'll go ahead.
First and foremost, I'm gonna jump straight into this right here because this is new for me. Okay.
Yeah.
Just got
holy
my hands
shit.
On this. So this is one of one for anybody tuning in. You cannot run around getting your hands on one of these. This is done from every member of the elite so far. I have yet to put my touch on it. I actually put it in a top loader just to make sure it was straight, make sure it was safe. And sooner than later, I plan on adding my 2 cents to this thing right here, man. I'm a little excited. So yeah.
Got to,
dude.
Need to get a clear backboard.
Yeah, I want to see Gary's
Yeah.
drawing was so bad.
1 second.
Katie,
he
we
took a
gotta get
picture.
you on there too.
No, but
Did you?
I am. I don't want to mess it up. I don't
Oh, here we go. Yo, he got out the condoms.
Fuck yeah.
Oh.
Hold on.
Yo, no glove, no love.
That's it. That's
Shaking
what
my
I-
head over here.
No glove, no love.
Let's see it. This is gonna be everybody's
Carly
first
Tiller,
round.
what's up?
So I have yet to see this. I've yet to see
Yes,
it.
dude.
He wants a clear backing so we can see what's on the back of this. So again, I've never opened it.
Oh
so
man,
we're about to see. Let's
this
see.
is first time
It's the reveal of the
the
Gary drawing.
reveal of the Garys.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Dude.
here we go. Careful.
Sweat.
Careful.
Careful of
Yo,
that tape.
Yo.
Careful.
Ah!
It's there. Actually, it's upside down. Damn it, Gary.
You carried it out.
This is everybody else's.
Yes. That's perfect.
This is upside the fuck down.
Fuck yeah.
we don't
Fuck
can't
yeah.
even hate. That looks like an angry jack-o'-lantern.
Dude, I'm all for it, man.
He's
I
hanging
am all
upside
the fuck
down.
for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude.
He's upside down. But yeah.
Dude, whoops.
Yo,
Here's the turn. Gary.
yo, I love it, Gary.
That
Do
that
one
is
more
great.
time for the line.
Yes.
So
Look
I'm
at
gonna try
that.
to get mine in somewhere over here. I don't want to cover the barcode, so I guess I gotta go under him. Somewhere. I'll
Yo.
figure it out.
Yo,
Do
yo,
a
yo.
skinny one.
Yeah, they don't have to be big. Mine's that one right there with the red background, and the second I started putting ink on it, I was like, you know what? I should have moved it up, and I should have made it a little bit smaller.
Yeah, I get you. It's not like directly under. I mean, it's good. It's good. I think the placement's okay because this one's kind of.
Somebody could squeeze. Yeah.
Whoever did this one is killer. Who did this?
That's Bobby. He did that and dipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, salutes to him. Yo, you did a crazy good ass job actually. Like I gotta salute. I gotta commend you on that. That's the one on top. That's the one on top.
Dude, it's been 2 fucking years since we started that. 2
What?
fucking years. Kelsey Steen, what's up? Dude, world premiere
Kelsey.
of not only
Kelsey.
the world premiere of the Simulated Elite group joint sketch cover, but this fresh ass Simulated Elite hoodie. Dude, that's the first ever time that the Simulated Elite logo has been on any article of clothing. There you go. I love it.
Looks like he's gonna cry.
Dude, I
There we go.
love it.
Nice.
Love
Nice,
you,
nice,
Gary.
nice.
Jeb, you're getting that too.
Yeah, I guess
When I
I've been
figure it out.
practicing. I've had 2 years to practice, so
Right?
I'm gonna work hard.
Right? 2 fucking years. Wow. Oh, okay. So, all right. So, we good to go? You want to go ahead and start rolling with this and just dive into this issue here? All right. So, Venom issue 3. Hold on a second. We got somebody else down here. What's up? There he is. Holy shit. It's about to get fucking live. Ladies and gentlemen, put your motherfucking hands together. There. Yes. Yes. Everybody's fat. Everybody in the club's fucking fat. You know what I'm saying?
I told you guys I couldn't even draw a straight line. What do you guys want from me, man?
Yo.
Oh,
No, nothing
yes.
but love. Nothing but love.
Please take it off the camera. It hurts my eyes.
Yo, Gary.
I love
Gary, I gotta thank you. Because you set a bar and I don't have to worry about having to jump over now.
Dude,
You could crawl
I
over it.
fucking love it.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta match that, man. I gotta top that since I'm next on the list. I'm glad you sent it to me, man. That was actually totally unannounced. Gary just sent that when he sent my package, so I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Oh,
I guess I am taking part in that.
Josh, I got more coming for you in the next in another package. I'm putting it together for you right now, man.
Oh
Blessings, man.
yeah.
Christmas after Christmas. Thank you. I owe you big time, for real.
Oh,
Yo,
good. Now it's a party.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Dude,
man.
let me just point this out. Gary, peep game. Look at this. Can we get a flex on that? Look at that.
That is pretty sick.
The crazy thing is, my idea
JFK.
when me and Joe was going back about it, my idea was actually so everybody could have their own version of it. So of course nobody would ever wear this one. And he just did this crazy Black Panther kind of like Venom Pantherish kind of thing. And if I would have had it earlier, again, nothing wasn't on the time frame, I probably would have got that put on the back again. So as of right now, this is the
That would
first
have been
one.
sick.
You know what I mean? So, but I think that's my idea. So if everybody had their own version, everybody choose a shade, their favorite one. I know Gary's, favorite symbiote is Toxin, so probably his would kind of be, Toxin-ish. His would probably be reddish and blue. But I just feel like that was my initial idea. So yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
that's
that's
fucking awesome,
beautiful.
dude. Salutes, mad salutes for doing that. That is fucking. That gets me so hyped just seeing that.
That gets him so hard just seeing that.
Dude, I am fucking moist. So what's up, Gary? What's good, man? Glad you can make it, dude.
Sorry I'm late. I just got in from work and, scrambled around to get my life together and turned on the chat, locked the kids in the closet, and here I am.
Hell
Yo,
yeah.
Gary,
That's what's
can you
good.
work harder, please? Like, I don't think you're working hard enough, guy. Like you're sitting down.
Now we're
Well,
going.
hey, you got anything new you'd like to show off, or you just want to go ahead and just roll into this?
Shit, man. I got.
You got a whole bunch of stuff this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. I got these two in
Hold
here
on, let me.
You gotta do it. You
Yes,
gotta do
sir.
Just,
Yes, sir. Keep them up. Keep them up. I'm about to climax. Oh,
oh,
hold up. And boom goes the dynamite, dude. That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
she got nice lines.
Uh huh.
And it goes.
One more
it goes
time.
with the
Boom
rest of
goes
the
the
set.
fucking dynamite.
Uh,
What's that?
I said it goes with the rest of the set from
Mhm.
overseas. There's only a few more that I need to get that I'll be happy with. But for Slab, I got that one in.
Yeah,
Nice.
sick.
Nice. Lethal, what's up, bro? Oh, nice, man. That's fucking sexy. That pink signature.
Yo,
Oh yeah,
Ah!
I've been loving the Campbell's take on the Venom vs Carnage. I love that set. And then
Dude,
you
Go
guys really like Campbell, eh? I don't know.
I
get.
really do like Campbell.
I like the ratios he did. I like all the hot chicks he draws. I don't know. Yeah, that one's cool.
There you
I like
go.
that.
Uh-huh.
I really like the difference.
I like.
But
I like the
Yeah.
Go ahead,
the
Joe.
band T-shirt one.
Yeah.
The band T-shirt
No.
one. That's the one.
Oh man, that's
I have fapped many a times to that one.
Yeah, I just really like the look of that MJ Carnage. I liked how she just showed her teeth. She had her hair and everything. It was just cool, right? It's like this bad boy.
It was different.
Nobody ever talks about this. Is such a great second print.
Hold on. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
I just love this
Hang on,
second
hang on.
print.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gary was the first person to show me that. Loved it. I was
Like
"What?"
honestly, I just love the set. It just looks so good.
I think don't quote me if I'm wrong, but I feel like that's the first time I've ever seen an incentive cover have a second print altered and it's just a common ass cover. Like, you know what I mean? I've never seen an incentive altered and they made it a second print.
100%. I've never seen them do that either, but they definitely was a great idea.
I think
see
what
it,
drew me
Gary.
in this one the most was, I mean, it was just clever as hell how we took, the T-shirt and made homages out of
Yeah.
the T-shirt.
He's doing that on the new one too, on the Black Cat and
Yeah.
Mary Jane issue. He's doing that too for the series about the star. He just previewed that for today. Well, for the last like 2-3 days, he's
Yeah,
been showing them.
that shit is hot.
One of the most underrated artists out there. And you have to.
My
Yeah,
man,
man.
my boy Lee and Yuck. Hell, yo, that's a hell of a yellow label, man, for sure. Especially
Oh
doing
yeah.
this now. Especially doing
Yo,
this now.
that one looks like it needs to go between the two. You know, that in the middle of them fighting and them on both sides kind of thing.
I agree.
Yeah, that would be sick.
That would look good.
I
That would
agree.
look good. So just send that to me and we'll be good.
I do have an extra one, man.
Ooh,
But,
I see something there.
I see a yellow label right there. What was that? Was that appearance?
I saw that
There
cheap
we go.
venom.
Yeah,
That one?
first appearance. Ooh, hell yeah.
9.8.
Yo,
Fucking
perfect.
beautiful, bro.
Woo!
Here you go. Look at
Oh,
this.
Definitely.
that's sick.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, if you can nominate one of those and then send me the other one, we'll be good.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. The number keeps jumping, but at one point we just had like 11 people in here, and I'm digging that. We got a lot of people watching and talking along. Oh, it
Yeah,
is what it
buddy.
is, but it's always cool to have people actually in here chatting with us too.
Yo, I wanted to show off something, a little something I got for
Hold up,
Christmas.
hold up,
Yo,
hold up.
Look.
Power back.
oh shit.
This is
Yeah.
old
Sir.
CGC, yo, old CGC. You remember when these cases were like this? This is old CGC. So I feel like I
Yeah.
need to crack this and get it pressed. And
Definitely.
yeah, I wish those signatures were actually colored instead of black. But again, this was shit, how many years ago?
Yo, you want
That
you want,
triple sig?
you want old ass CGC?
Dan Slott, J. Scott Campbell, Ramos, and Edgar Delgado. So all four.
Damn,
Nice.
damn. That's fucking nice. That's fucking nice. Oh, what's up, Venomverse? Thanks for joining, man. Bro, we got to get you on here one day, man. For real. For real.
Yo, you want to see old ass CGC? There's old ass CGC.
So to
Oh, there
ass,
you go.
This ass is very old.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
when the original labels act. That's when they were still doing red label.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wish I had
It's kind of cool to have. I don't know. It's a thing.
I wish I
Hell
had
yeah.
that piece of original art with me, but I put that in the safe.
You have the original art for that Ultimate Spider-Man?
No, I got a page of original art from
First host.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Post that.
Yeah.
But I got it locked away, so I'll have to post it up later.
It's the right thing to do.
Hell yeah.
Yo,
Well, like I said, I was gonna say I still want to do that video that Gary, his idea, where we just break out all the ratios and the rarities and fap like fucking crazy.
Man.
Fap like crazy.
3 hours.
Hey, yo, my girl did this little Christmas gift for me.
What is that?
Yo, check it out.
Oh, it's a shot glass.
Nice.
No, it's a whiskey glass.
Oh, man. You
Nice. Butt chug it.
Yo. Yo, she had. I got a Carnage one too. It's kind of cool.
Speaking of original
That-
art, this is not Carnage, but this was just my take. I think I've shared this once or twice, but I don't know how everybody feels about it.
What's your favorite symbiote cover? Value
You
not
did
factor.
that?
Yeah, I did. I was fucking with it for a while. Went back and forth.
That's wild because it still looks like Crane. You didn't lose that Crane feel. That's what's up.
Yeah, that was my intention. Yeah, I was like, it's a red background. What if you just change this into toxin? So I felt like it was just something I would want to see. And I got to thank Crane himself because, of course, if he didn't do this cover and he didn't charge me quadruple or triple after the first time I seen him a month later, I would have never said, I'm going to just go do it myself. But yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Yo,
Well,
so
here-
Anti-Hero Gallery was asking, what's your favorite symbiote cover? Value not factor. I got this right here. This, yeah.
This is my number one fucking favorite. Every time I get asked that question, just picture this. That is my number one fucking favorite cover.
I mean, if we're talking modern book,
No, what one keeps coming back to you?
That's my favorite of all time.
Mhm.
Yo, I could just imagine the one Josh is gonna pull out.
Nah, you right. It's not. That's a tough beat, bro.
That's a tough beat.
that is tough, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you this. This right here It's not worth a shit ton of money.
Oh, sorry, Katie. Sorry, Katie. I'll come back to you.
That's okay. No worries.
But
Yo.
yes, sir. Show it off.
Spirits of Vengeance, Spirits of Venom.
That's
This as a
great.
kid, buying this cover as a kid, seeing Ghost Rider at the time, who was like one of my favorites, get his butt kicked and just ass handed to him by this monster that I just grew to love more and more. This is one of those covers that just, I don't know, just shows how menacing he used to be.
Yeah. Yeah, before they turn them all.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's so tough.
Yeah.
That really is. I gotta.
Here you go, Katie.
What?
Yeah, that's a little stuff though.
That's your favorite cover of all time?
That's your favorite?
Yeah. I like it. There's got a bunch of other stuff.
It's a tough question.
It's
I
a
like
tough
that.
question.
It is a tough question.
That's an extremely good question, but
You put 'em on
We'll
the
talk
spot.
about it for a second because you all got me digging.
yeah, I mean, I'm about to go dig my damn self to keep it on
Well,
with you.
you know, for my favorite cover, I got to thank Josh. If it wasn't for Josh, I would never have known about it, man. But my favorite.
Hang on. Where's the damn button? There we go. Yeah, that is pretty fucking nasty.
Yep.
That's Javier, isn't it?
Definitely a good one. Also, one you're not gonna walk in any store and see.
Yeah, it's, I got this one. I got really lucky, and double signed by Javier and Sandoval.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yo, I just got this thing again.
Jebby. I fucking dug forever. I finally found it, but I'm right there
Yeah,
with you,
baby.
man. Adam
Yeah,
Cooper.
that-
This shit mesmerized me when I was a kid. Straight up.
Man,
This
it
one-
was just
This one's nostalgic to me.
yeah. This it's just something. If I could find it in a newsstand, I missed out on one last year.
Yeah, I have one in newsstand,
Just
but it's
got-
got a couple spine ticks.
I just got this one in the mail, Gary.
Where are we at, Jebby?
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
That church
I got
one,
that raw, man, but that's gorgeous.
Again, it goes back to what I was saying. Like this, a few of these are like right before the ratios took over.
Yeah.
Right before the
Show 'em the other
ratio,
one.
or right before the exclusives took over. Pardon me. Yo, thanks.
Yeah,
Anthony.
show him the other one.
I gotta be honest.
Yeah, anti-hero. I feel the same way. I got a favorite cover for each one too. I'll show my favorite Carnage one in a minute. There it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Also, Gary, check out this comment. Anti-hero has the OA for that cover you just showed.
Oh shit.
Wait.
Yeah.
Javier.
Yeah. That's Garen, isn't it? I thought that was Garen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's
right.
good.
He's got the original art for this.
Let's bring it up. Show it again. Anti-hero, if you're there, go ahead and answer this question. I'm trying to get all these comments are flying in. Yeah, the eyes. I kind of like the eyes. It reminds me of like some sort of Japanese type thing.
Well, the eyes. I'm pretty sure he was going with the Matt Gargan Venom in that one, right?
Yeah.
Yep,
Like-
right here. Confirmed.
It gotta be. I'll show this every time because of the history, and
Yeah, buddy.
I love it, bro. This is
So he's
again,
got the original art for that.
Yeah, confirmed.
Well, how many mouth
Let's-
hugs does he need?
Yo, that's a lot of mouth hugs, Gary.
A lot of mouth hugs and a lot of guacamole.
That's a lot of spitting and mouth hugs.
Gonna need to hydrate.
Yeah.
Josh
get a-
furs up.
Hey, I can't see the comments, but whoever's got the original art, hit me up
Right
after
here.
the show, man.
Right here, he says, we'll be selling it along with a ton of other Garen Venom pages.
Okay, yeah, I definitely, hit me up after the show, please.
Yo.
For some mouth
yeah.
hugs?
Yo. Tell
Yes. Burn.
Gary, you gotta tell him who you are, man. Broke ass comics.
Look, I'm telling you, Josh is lagged out. Josh,
Oh,
come back.
Josh.
He's
Josh.
studying it there.
Yo.
There we go.
Oh, he died. We were talking about this one
we
earlier.
lost him. He'll probably pop back in. But yeah, what are the odds, man? You show that book off, and the anti-hero is watching, and he's got the original. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Let's bring it back to Katie real quick. Let's bring it back to Katie.
Katie always gets some good shit, man. Holy shit! Look at that.
That's the sketch cover we were talking about.
Yeah,
No,
we were talking.
Who did that?
It's by B. Jackson. She does a lot of kids' books mostly.
No, but she killed that. That's cool.
Send me a picture of that later on. I've never seen that before.
Well, it's a sketch cover.
Oh, is it? Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
All right, well, look. Since we lost Josh, let's finally get into this. This is a super slow issue. There's not a lot to really go on about, but at the same time, there is, as usual.
Not true.
Yes, there actually is a lot of things, but the series for me so far, like the story's very good. The art it's okay, but there's something just lacking where it just doesn't have my full. Like by the time we were Venom issue 3 of the Kate series, I was all in. You know what I mean? By the time we were at issue 2, I was pretty much all in. And this one, it's still like, all right, you know, they're laying down so much of a foundation that it's like, you know, I'm ready to watch you start building the house, but I feel like there's still so much more foundation to be laid. So it's a slow burn, but it is
it's
good.
a slow burn. I mean, fucking Kate's in issue Venom 3 back in the I'm gonna say back in the day now, just because, you know, that's past tense, whatever. He showed all his cards. He was like, boom, fucking here you go.
Mm-hmm.
There's Null, boom, and then I don't know, this guy, Ram V and Ewing, they slow. Holy shit! It's you're not wrong, man.
But it is good if you are really, really into the storyline of the symbiote and the everything to do with it. It is good. Like I said, if you stand back and look at it, it's like, man, fuck. But if you put it under that magnifying glass, and you got some gold. So this issue again. Go ahead, Gary.
I was just going to say that, you know, you guys were talking about the differences between the two writers. And, you know, with Donny Cates, it's like you said, by issue 3, you know, first appearance of Null, and, you know, all of his cards were on the table, and it was right there. You wanted to pick up every issue every month.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, that's tough to do, especially when you're doing 30 issues, because then you have to make each issue after that just as fascinating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But with the slow burn, a lot of people, including myself, probably end up collecting the individual issues and then waiting to read it, like, you know, binge reading it after, you know, 6 months or so. That's normally what I do with slow burning books.
So my feel is that I just feel like everyone is so used to Stegman's art, and everyone's just like, it's hard to change, right? Everything, no matter what, it's hard to change. Going from Stegman to Hitch, big change, big change. But like I said, he's got the weird legs, like shit like that. And
dude, I said that to
weird,
one video, like, I'm not trying to see that a lot, and already seen it every issue, and it's like, bro,
there's a whole lot of Venom crotch.
Please. I know, and it's starting to get on my nerves that for the second preview cover that I've posted on my Instagram, someone has had something to say about Venom's crotch, or Venom looks like he's doing bad things to Dylan, and it's like, oh my god, man. First off, my mind doesn't jump to these scenarios with these people, so I don't see these things, but it's just like, man, I can't recall any Stegman cover where people were like, ooh, look at this, look at that. You know what I mean? And it seems to be happening a lot with this. And when you have a series this big and people are complaining about the art, it's never good.
Yeah, hopefully they switch that very, very soon. Hopefully. I don't know what the price tag on him would be, but again, just one of the reasons I've always loved Crane because he's not a one-dimension kind of person. He can do it all. You know what I mean? And we've seen it multiple times. His run on Venom versus Carnage to me till this date is unmatched. So I think that's a love that me and Gary both seemingly share because again, mind you, this we're talking about a man that's painting. You know what I mean? So and just that he does covers
Mm-hmm.
so well and does interior work. He's not, a lazy mofo or whatever, however you want to say.
He's kind of a lazy mofo.
Daddy's like at times.
Now.
Daddy, I feel like he's such at an era where he may prefer just doing covers. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure it's a lot of work on his hands. He's been around for such a long time. But like I said, Crane stuff like this is unmatched. Unmatched.
Absolutely. And you know what? And I agree that when he was actually doing interior comics and actually doing comics, he was great.
Yeah.
But now he's just a cover artist, and I wish he didn't do that. I wish he didn't put himself in that category. Now he's Peach Momoko. Now he's, fuck. That's what it feels like to me, anyways.
Say that to a degree, but you gotta understand. Yeah. Same thing with Campbell. People said it a lot about Campbell, but you gotta understand that these people were in this game predating all of this. They were around.
They paid their dues.
They paid their dues. I mean, he's done it all.
Yeah, so absolutely.
Him and probably get more, if not the same of what he was getting for doing all, interior. It's like get paid the same or get paid more for doing less work, and you're still out of
I get that. I get that. His Ghost Rider,
unmatched.
Road to Damnation, all of his Ghost Rider stuff, unbelievable to me. Unbelievable.
Like Tears of Fear or something like that, or Darkness or something.
The Trail of Tears.
There you go. Like that.
Unbelievable.
Like, whoa. Damn, that's a.
And I get it. He doesn't have to do interior shit anymore. He can just do covers and make bank. He did that Venom 3 cover. That it's cool. I like it.
Which one? Venom 3. Which cover?
The cover he just put out, the one with all the skulls at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh.
That one's kind of cool.
Yeah.
At least it was original. That's my big thing.
I actually had to
see something new.
It's right here.
The mind bomb.
Hands on it already. Here we go. That's my.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. I missed that one.
Yeah, that's a cool cover. I put googly eyes on it, and it kind of ruined it for me. But other than that, it was okay.
I like it.
This is one thing
I like
really does. He really gets the mass of Venom correct. Because mind you, everyone knows Venom is not the average Joe. He's not a slip. He gets the mass always. But I would like that to be in Toxic. I would love to see that red. Look at the background. I feel like it's a little more fitting.
Thank you.
I would love for him to do that. But who knows? It's a good cover.
Yeah, just to build off of what Josh was saying, Crane and Campbell and these guys that have been around forever, and they've proven themselves on their interior work. Like you said, the example of Venom vs. Carnage, unmatched.
I can't remember what J. Scott Campbell did for interior work, to be honest with you. I can't remember a fucking issue. I can't remember, damn it, one issue he did.
Spider-Man for a while, which is crazy to say.
Yeah, he did covers for Spider-Man, but did he do interior work for Spider-Man? I can't remember.
He did cover and interior. Like that 608, those iconic bullshit-ass, normal, non-variant covers where Spider-Man's cheating, the one with Black Cat and all the jewels, those are regular covers.
Yeah, those were covers, but was that interior work?
Yeah, he did interior work on that as well. He had Spider-Man.
I don't know. But hey,
after so many years of this,
teach me.
They're our favorite artists, but after so long of them doing it, it's time for them to just sit back, do, just a straight cover, make their bank, and let new artists come in and prove themselves on the interior.
I'm fine with that. Absolutely, I'm fine with that. But Crane didn't do 1 million books. Is what I'm saying. Crane did 50 books maybe interior.
Yeah, a couple. Yeah, like
100?
miniseries. He did a bunch of little
Yeah, that's
miniseries.
what I'm saying. He didn't do like a billion books. You know what I'm saying? And I think he's awesome. I think he does good stuff. I don't like how everything he does is something jumping out. I'm bored of that. I like original stuff.
Leeson was pointing out. I've noticed the same thing. I feel the same way about Carnage's mouth sometimes, but Crane does kind of slack on the emblem, and Carnage's mouth used to look fucking incredible, and now it's just a little.
Yeah,
But
I agree.
we are getting so off subject that it's giving me
Yeah, we
fucking
haven't
rash.
really even started talking. We're over an hour.
Dude.
Yo,
I mean, like I said, there's not a lot to talk about, but there is. And I got
okay.
my fucking notes ready, so let me just hammer out these notes. Let's talk about this, and then we can talk about fucking bullshit. I don't care.
Joe, you got. Let's get this up in the.
Yeah, this is the rapey cover that everyone keeps complaining to me about. It's so rapey, and it's like.
It's so rapey.
I guess if that's where people's fucking minds are, that's what they see. But from what I see, is like they're in trouble, controlling the symbiote, and the symbiote's just raging the fuck out. So
it's only rapey if he's biting his bottom lip.
It's only rapey if you fucking want it to be rapey, you fucking internet weirdos. God damn it. So once again,
that's rapey. This is not.
Once again, this one's just written by Ram V, and it pretty much opens up with Carlton Drake explaining like symbiotes to what's his name? Carson.
Mr. Carson.
Mr. Carson. But
Mr. Carson.
He pretty much gives him a rundown of like, you know, the whole thing with Noel, which is interesting because that's new to Mr. Drake himself. So he's kind of explaining shit that he barely even knows about, and then by the time he explains everything, he reveals that after all this time, even with the Life Foundation, that he knows very little about the symbiotes. So that's interesting. That kind of just shows that Donny Cates just like whatever history they were building up back in the 90s, like after this Cates series, like all that shit is gone. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, what is it? So Carlton Drake has this idea that they can change symbiotes, like their structure or their purpose, basically. So
evolve.
He's got this crazy idea of like speeding up their evolution process, and that's pretty much what they're going with that. And he pretty much says, you know, he wants to poke holes in it, you know, change it up.
Let's see what it does.
So yeah, that's interesting. It's like it's just, I can't help but think, you know, it just reminds me of like when he was experimenting with this Venom symbiote to create Life Foundation symbiotes. He's going to end up doing something. You know what I mean? He's going to create something. I have a feeling.
You got to think like how impressive that was, though. The fact that he was able to spawn all those symbiotes from him back in the day. You know what I mean? Like 5 of them back in the day.
That was pretty much like rape. Like, give me your seed.
That was 100%.
There's a lot of fucking rape going on with Venom lately. I'm not feeling it. You know?
That was back then. So.
Yeah, man.
The fuck up.
Getting a lot of child support. That's all I can say.
That shit's expensive, bro.
Yeah. See, look. Here we go. This comment from MG. The cover reminds me of that meme. Netflix. Are you still watching? Someone's daughter. The cover. It's like, dude, fuck. All right, you know, whatever. So
it seems to me with this, it's very political. I don't know if you guys get that vibe, but
it definitely is, and yeah, I'm getting to that. You know, rushing me now. We finally talk about it. I'm just playing. But also, you know, Drake just pretty much is talking to Mr. Carson about all this shit, and then it pretty much cuts to, you know, Eddie's death has caused the Venom symbiote stress. So we're seeing, you know how we always see Eddie walking around whenever he doesn't have the symbiote, he's always like emotionally depressed, like, oh, I miss my symbiote, no, everything's lonely and blah blah blah, woe is me.
Yeah,
well, symbiote's
he was really whiny. Yeah, he was very whiny for years.
Yeah, but the symbiote is like, he's finally doing that. You know, we've never really seen that. It's always been like, oh, I need to get Eddie, but it's never. It's like explaining how fucking depressed it is over all this shit, and everything that's going on. It just can't handle it. And the symbiote is basically by itself. Dylan doesn't really want anything to do with being Venom, and the symbiote knows that. So it's kind of like the Venom symbiote at this point. Eddie's wherever the fuck he is. The symbiote is essentially by itself. It's just been walking around mimicking people and shit, and it's all like miserable and depressed. It's fucking weird to think about, but kind of cool because I see it getting pissed sooner or later.
I mean, it's so cool that.
I said we know where Eddie's ass is. He's off playing God. Remember?
Yeah.
Vaporized, and he's saying he doesn't have a connection to him. He doesn't have a connection to a hive. He has nothing. So at this point, it's like. He's been around for eons. Like, to keep it honest with you, I mean, I'd be probably pretty fucking lonely too. I've been fucking with all these people for eons. He literally states eons. Then he mentions Hellcar. They show that moment. So if you've been around that long, from host to host to host, and you know, periodically, I'm sure Eddie was probably his most fun host. You know, he's getting some ass with him. You know, he's like, yeah, this is what humans do. They get ass. So he's doing all this adventurous shit. He's been all over the place, and now for him not to have nothing, his silence in his head is like. That would probably would be extremely, traumatizing, I would think. So far, I'm not like pissed off at the story wise, but I just can't stand Dylan. I don't like it, and I'm really, really praying. I'm tired of seeing Sleeper as a cat. I'm tired.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
You got that for one panel.
Yeah, and then they vaporized my man real quick, and like the symbiote's contained. I'm like, no, they got it with that? I didn't think that was gonna work. I was like, nah, he's gonna be straight fuck it up. Hell no.
No, I see something. I see something big with Sleeper coming from that. They pretty much contained him. They didn't like kill him or no shit. They contained him, and that was Mrs. Allen. That was that Mrs. Allen chick from like the whole Venom Inc. and all that shit. And she was rolling around with that Dr. Steve or whatever the hell his name is.
Yeah, Liz.
The wheelchair
Liz
guy.
Is Dr. Steve.
Yeah, Liz Allen. Yeah. So. Like, there's so many fucking things going. We got Carlton Drake trying to get all these symbiotes, and then we also got Liz Allen doing some shit. She just took Dylan and took Sleeper. So I have this weird feeling. The second I saw that, I remember saying like I would love to see Venom versus Sleeper at some point, but I don't know how they would do it. And this reminds me of some sort of a way they could pull that shit off. All they gotta do is give it to somebody. They just gotta force a host. That's all, hell bent on taking Venom down or some shit. So that's pretty cool. I would like to see that.
Yo.
Who's doing all that crackling?
Me.
You making popcorn?
No, get Pocky.
That's a Pocky. Yo, I don't know. I really like how all these different organizations are all kind of set on the kind of same goal. They want to take symbiotes, they want to push them, and they want to weaponize and make them make money. They want to make money off of symbiotes, and that's where the story's going, right?
And you see this is an arms race. I'm like, what?
Yes. So they state that several times.
Yeah. So
man.
With that being said, I was looking like this is going to be an arms race, and then when you see this new suit that the guy's supposed to throw on, I'm looking like, that looks extremely familiar. Call me stupid, but it's just the little spear shit too. It reminded me of that character, the blue dude. I think his name was Cardiac. So that's just what it reminded me of. Like right when I seen it.
Yeah.
And then it's the next issue, Venom versus something like that. It looks too much like. But again, it's just me. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking maybe that suit is partially symbiotic. You know what I mean? We have seen that happen before, but and then he's explaining this and then showed you the suit. I'm thinking like, okay, little sly motherfucker, what's this about?
And then the number one thing is that all these people seem to be working under the Absent Throne.
Yep.
Yes, and that seems to be the whole conspiracy behind everything to everybody. The Absent Throne. So that reminds me, didn't Meridius straight up told Eddie like or not Meridius, that red-eyed dude was like, the throne is not yours. Didn't he say something along the lines of the throne will be empty soon or some shit like that? The Absent Throne just remind me of him telling Eddie like,
he's like, don't get used to being the king. Yeah. He's like, don't get used to being at the top. because there's always somebody coming, kind of thing.
And that's a good example. I'm going to go ahead and show this, even though you guys probably can't see a fucking thing, but whatever, for the sake of the conversation. This page right here.
I see you, very handsome.
This page right here explains. It's like all these newspaper clippings. And it's all about the whole massacre of the Crane Senator thing, the bloodbath of the Friends of Humanity, and it says something here like Abby Bahatra released after high court acquittal in insider trading case. I don't know who the fuck that is or what that has to do with anything.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know what's going on either. I've never even heard that name.
That's just another fucking piece to this like ever building fucking puzzle, man. There's so much going on, but this right here, and everything points to the absent throne, and then right here it says old
Conspiracy
Life
is
Foundation. Yeah, so whatever the fuck's going on with that, the whole absent throne has pretty much got everybody on this symbiotic arms race. So that's interesting. And keeping in mind that Carnage just fucking jacked the extremis armor, so he's leading the fucking field with that. He's the Northrop Grumman right now. That shit.
Yeah, I'm super
So
excited.
whatever the fuck these guys make, I think Carnage will be able to take down. I think Venom's going to struggle
Kelsey.
because Dylan doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Well,
Yeah, it does.
What's
It did remind me of the jury.
the kid doing that wearing the toxin symbiote?
Yo, Mr.
kid,
Weathers?
Bren?
No.
Yeah.
Bren. Yeah. Bren.
Brand.
Weathers.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking it's going to come down to Bren and Toxin teaming up with Dylan and Sleeper.
Yep, that would be crazy.
That
would be crazy, but like I said, they just stole Sleeper from Dylan, essentially. So, I don't know. Maybe.
Yes. Sleeper could be a bad guy soon.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to
But
see
then again-
Sleeper as a cat. When he comes back,
I don't know.
he's going to be a fucking cat.
He's going
He'll
to be
be
a Get ready.
The thing about Sleeper is that he was very self-aware.
Yes.
Because he
Yes,
always
is. He's
controlled
very
his...
intelligent.
Blue line. It says the jury on his teaser page.
Yeah, at some point, somebody said something about them being the jury, and I thought it was a jury for a minute. I actually thought it was the Life Foundation that Carlton Drake was running, but I think he's running some new shit now. I don't think it's the Life Foundation. I forget what the fuck it's called. Friends of Humanity, or maybe that's... There's a lot of companies. Like Gary said, this shit is so political. So fucking political.
Yeah.
Which I would have never
It has
expected
been.
out of a fucking Venom book.
So just,
Yeah,
But that's
I want to know, we're 3 issues deep in it right now. From each one of you guys, is it a thumbs up story or a thumbs down story, or you need a few more issues to decide?
I'm giving it a thumbs up.
thumbs up. I'm
thumbs up. I'm thumbs up. And mostly because it leads you in a direction. And that is the most important thing about any story. And you're not feeling like they're just rehashing shit that's already been done. So,
Right.
yeah, thumbs up.
There's a
Definitely
lot
got
of
some
things.
movement
going
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, once shit hits the fan, I think that's when everybody that's right now feeling this slow burn, I think that's including me, I'm almost snapping, be like, all right, fuck yeah, here we go, boys. Here we fucking go, boys. That's what I'm
I
hoping.
think in issues 4 and 5 are going to be like jumping on a freaking...
Dude, just feces every fucking where.
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm hoping. I'm ready for it. Like, let's
4
go.
and 5. 4 and 5.
Well,
Yeah.
for me right now, I'm still in it. I'm still interested in it. But I want to
Gary.
see them capitalize on some of the other symbiotes, not just Venom. Like we brought up earlier. I want to see some Toxin in there and what he can do. I want to see Sleeper in there and what he can do. Some of the other ones, not just focus solely on Venom, and then have cameos of these other symbiotes coming in.
Honestly, I'd love to see them in their own book, kind of like Savage Avengers.
Yeah.
That's what I'd like to see. I would be down for that.
They should make a team like that, and the comic series will be called Symbiote Elite. Fuck what you heard. Anyway. That would be cool, but I think for sure.
Send
I
a
said it
paycheck.
before. Fuck a paycheck. Give me the fucking. Let me write that shit. Let me write that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You and Gary.
Draw one
Gary,
cover at
the
least.
cover art. Let's go, guys.
Yep.
Let's go.
Gary, start making some fucking phone calls. We're taking this shit back. Fuck
Yeah.
all this political shit.
I'll
Let's
draw
just
all the
get
numbers.
symbiote on symbiote violence. But
Gary's cover will be a
I'm
bunch
thinking
of
that's what,
circles and eyes.
Yeah.
Figures
I think this
everywhere.
is once Carnage comes out, we'll have a bigger picture of everything that's going on.
Yeah.
and that reminds me. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Is I don't think we're going to really see Toxin much. I don't think we're going to see Agent Anti-Venom. I think this is right now. This is strictly a Dylan, Eddie, and Venom story. But once it finally unleashes, it's like a big build up, and once it unleashes, there's so many fucking directions it can go in all at the same time. So
I agree.
that will be cool. They already said that there's going to be a Carnage event in the summer, so there's that. Go ahead, Jeb.
Before I forget, and this is kind of off topic. So, did you guys see that Death of Doctor Strange Bloodstone?
Bloodstone?
You have any idea what I'm talking about? It was basically like the big book of today, the Bloodstone.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we know who Elsa Bloodstone is, right? We all know who that is. Kinda, Elsa Bloodstone. Josh knows.
Yeah.
So her sister was just brought into this issue today, right? She had a stone that was connected to her called the Null Stone.
Jeb.
Yeah.
Pull your mic out of his throat.
Sorry. Is that better? Fuck.
There you go. It's not like.
So.
I'm getting hungry.
Sorry. So, anyways, it's something I read today, and this Elsa's little sister or whatever had a stone called the Null Stone that's attached to her, kind of like the Bloodstone's attached to Elsa. Interesting.
The Null Stone, huh? Null ain't done.
But honestly, I think it's probably to do with more of the Defenders, like Null the Living Darkness thing, than like Null the God of Symbiotes. But I just thought I'd bring it up because it was kind of interesting.
I think that would be crazy if they got rid of Null altogether.
We pretty much already know from Venom 2099 or whatever the fuck it was. Null comes back somehow. So some point something's coming back. But
he's already on Earth.
Back to the story. That chick Archer that Eddie Brock used to meet up with back up in the Reporter days. So she pretty much meets up with Dylan, expecting to find Eddie. Comes across Dylan. She takes him back and explains the whole. First, she was kind of explaining how Eddie was as a reporter, and just like him himself, like when he was on a case, he was like a pit bull. So that was kind of cool. Like, just shows like that's what I understand when we were talking about Eddie being emotional and shit. Like, and then the whole Black Cat origin, like he's a fucking nut job, meathead, crazy guy. Like, let's go fucking fight type of guy. But we don't really. I feel like we haven't seen that much lately. Even him as a guy just in space now, like, oh fuck, what's going on? Like, I'm trying to see him just get pissed, start knocking people's fucking beaks off.
Yeah,
but
because he's still scared. He's still panicking. It seems like every encounter,
yeah,
something going on. He's not really confident in himself. So I do get what you mean by that. I'm tired of seeing a hoe ass version. I'm trying to see the gangster version sooner than later. One of these days, you have to turn up and put those powers to good use and show us.
Yeah.
I'm ready for that shit.
I agree with you, Josh. I agree, but there's also you got to have a transition period, and I mean, if somebody threw you into a godlike position, I think I would want to kind of take it a little slow first.
Yeah, he's been in pussy form for a few years. I feel like we're sporadic. Very, very sporadically do we see something really cool from Eddie, and at this point, it's like, okay, well, you're in God form now. So being that you can mentally just be any one of these individuals at any time, I need to see some real cool shit happening. So I hope that
exactly
we're going to see that. So But yeah, speaking of dogs, I feel like this was the first appearance of a symbiotic dog that I remember. I remember as a kid getting these out of a Walgreens. I don't know if you guys remember that, but there's a dog right here.
Yeah.
Look at that fucking newsstand.
Yeah, you know, I've been around for a while, man.
Hold up. Bring that back up real quick, just for 1 second. Just to show, like, the old 90s, they had newsstand versions, and as you can see, the little barcode at the top, it's a little sliver. That is what indicates that it's a newsstand. That's good shit right there.
Yeah, it's quite.
Dude, that cover. That's
cool.
One of my favorites.
I love that.
Since I was in elementary school, for sure. Like, this book was just.
Hell yeah.
Like, wow. Like, damn. This was definitely one of those books for me.
It says Josh is old as shit.
Hey, I'm fucking old as shit too. You know what I'm saying? Hence the name.
So.
Well, look. Let's wrap this little review up, and then we can just nerd the fuck out and show some books off or some shit. I feel like I'll show them again just because Josh wasn't here in the beginning. What's up?
Yo, they did give Null a really cool battle axe left Null.
Yes.
Did you guys see that?
Did.
Yeah. Yo, he didn't have a battle axe at all. That's bullshit.
We're all different, though. We're all different. You like? I thought that I was like, if they use any of this at all for a third print, that would be good. That second print cover just wasn't a. This is a cover I love, especially with Noel. Speaking of Noel, and I just never see it. I never see nobody post or show this ever, and I fucking love it.
That shit is slick. It is slick. I will give it that.
Why is Venom laughing at Joker?
It's like
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you. Man, it's okay. I just can't, like, yeah, I push a lot of exclusives, like, once in a while, but there's just nothing that's been, like, fucking grabbing me. I just wish there was something that was, like, cool, where I was like, yo, I like that. But my collecting has gone right back into looking for old shit, because old shit just seems
right now.
Yo.
That's crazy you say that. That's exactly my girls are so confirm this. That's exactly where I am. I go back and forth to me for the pictures. You have this. I'm just like, some of this shit I haven't even seen. Like, that's where I'm at right now.
Like Josh.
Old shit.
Yeah, that's a cool crane cover. I really love that one.
Hey, gentlemen, hold up.
Yo,
put your dicks away.
Sorry.
Put your dicks away. We are right there at the end. So let me just spit out the few things. So it actually is a review video, and then we can talk that shit, boys. So, all right, where are we at here? Archer pretty much explains everything to Dylan, and then they go to where are we at here? The exodynamics pudding. She pretty much sneaks Dylan in there, explaining that there's some shit that they can find that would help them with everything, and she pretty much sabotages them. That's when Liz Allen comes in, and they just hit him with all these kind of signs. Take Sleeper. And then they take Dylan. So God knows what the hell's got to go on with that. And then it pretty much cuts to Carlton Drake. He's still talking to Mr. Carson. And that's when he shows him that they pretty much built a new technology, like some sort of suit called the Spearhead. So Mr. Carson is definitely going to be the dude that's Spearhead. And then issue 4, the cover art is Venom versus Spearhead. At this point, though, Venom is like pissed and by himself, cocooned up like in an alleyway somewhere, like on like a chain link fence. What's up, Nikki? But shut the fuck up, Nikki. So the symbiote's pissed off. Once he realizes what the fuck's going on, I'm hoping that he starts doing some shit. I'm just ready to see fucking Venom stop being so emotional. And yeah, he's a guy. He's brand new at being a god and everything, but let's get that fucking mentality. You know what? Fuck it. Woo-ha. Woo-ha, son. Woo-ha. Where is it at? Woo-ha! I want to see Eddie yell woo-ha and punch a space dude in the fucking mouth. And that's the review, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's show off some fucking books.
Wait, Josh, that's out of the way.
Josh!
Last time I seen Eddie really pissed off, I can't remember the event it was in, but it was when he got the Dream Stone. When he had the Dream Stone.
Yeah! That was awesome!
Yeah, that
was Yo!
That still needs to come back. Break it out, Jebby.
Got a few of the
3
top
CGC
lists.
9.8s. 3.
Oh, you got 3 of those?
No,
No,
no.
there's
no,
only
no,
3
no.
on the roster.
Oh, fuck, man. Yeah, I need to get. I got a couple of raw ones. I need to get one.
He's gonna
Yeah.
make it 3. So I'm gonna shut his shit down real quick because he over here bragging about that 3.
I love that
Now,
cover.
there was a moment where this was the only one ever graded. And you can go contact Gary and he'll confirm this. There was a moment where this was the only one on CGC Center.
Hey.
This is the very first one in my fucking hand.
Hold on, Josh.
Hold
Let's
up.
see it.
Big dick energy.
3. That's 3 times this.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go.
Ah!
There it
Yeah,
is,
that's
right
cool.
there.
The first and only one at that time frame. So you can
Yeah, I
keep
think
that
that's the
through.
only one.
That shit's
Gary had one
laced
now.
the fuck up. What does it
Yeah.
say on there? It looks like there's a whole quote.
It says, "We are not Frank. We are not Eddie. We are," and then Venom. Signed by Paul.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Laced
cool
the
cover.
fuck up.
We are not Frank. We are.
I gotta admit, a lot of my collecting, I started out, collecting anything and everything that had Venom on there, and then I started talking to Josh, and Josh over the years has helped, I don't know, shape the way I collect things now, and that cover
Real
right
talk.
there was definitely one of them that I absolutely had to have, and he put it in a box, threw it in the mail, sent it to me as soon as I said I wanted it. I now have it double signed, 9/8. I love it, and I definitely collect multiple covers of anything I like. If I just kind of meh about it, I'm not gonna pick it up. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I got
thank you.
That's how I
I'm
am.
honored.
Josh for that.
I am. I'm honored as hell that you even say that. Thank you. I appreciate it, and that's just what it's about. Us as elites. That's kind of a thing that I feel like is rubbed off on me slightly. But I'm glad that I had any.
Yo, it's Katie.
How you are?
What up?
Hell yeah.
Yo.
But nah, you definitely inspired me too, man. Definitely inspired me too in the way I collect.
Thanks, man. We got.
When I put them,
Hey,
when
Josh,
I slide them gloves on one of my fingers, I think of you.
I just think you have a really nice smile. Yeah, you have a very nice smile. It does.
Very warm.
He's pretty.
Everybody is
Thank
pretty.
you.
I love
Hopefully that's
it.
not all that I got tonight. My collection is somewhat nice too, but thank you guys, man. Seriously.
Yo, Josh, just because we said we were getting old shit, I got some old shit.
Yeah. Break
I
this
don't
bad
have a
boy.
great one, but yeah, that's definitely old. Me and old man was what 3-4 years, maybe
Yeah, that's
5 years
it,
ago at
yeah.
this point.
Yo,
Yeah, we discussed that. How many of those?
you guys were like 2 when this came out.
Way
Yeah,
too
I was 16. I was that fat February.
How many of those are on Twitter?
Yo, I was young. I think I was only freaking in 90. When is this coming up? Let's see.
Wow.
This is like 1994.
That mouth, dude.
I was 8.
It hugged.
Yo, you are old as shit, Josh. Awesome.
Oh, hey.
At that time when I was a kid, just again, I grew up. Books were everywhere. You could walk into Walgreens or literally a new thing. You could go certain places downtown where have books.
Yo, does anybody remember Fields? Now that's an old ass freaking store. Fields. Yeah. Maybe that was just some Canadian shit. I don't know. That's probably just Canadian shit.
I don't know. But hey, going to this question from Lethal, that Venom cocoon though, he's about to rebirth, baby. You know what? I thought of that, and it does seem like it, but
That is what they're pushing for. Hope and hope to see what he changes into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Leith, I think you're on the right track there, buddy. I think you're on the right track.
They also established in the Kate series that they give birth when they feel like a threat's coming.
A big one.
Did they? Yeah. Did they not say that? So that's a very good observation.
They said that.
At this point, it's like there can't be somebody younger than Sleeper. Like what?
No,
I don't know, man. I wouldn't be fucking surprised.
There is a symbiote younger than Sleeper.
Who?
Eduardo.
This is true. This is
Everyone
dope.
keeps freaking forgetting about that kid. That freaking kid at the end. He has a symbiote. The Eduardo, whatever his name was, in the end of Red Goblin, Red Death. That would be probably the youngest symbiote.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
That's absolutely correct.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
This is
And
true.
he is freaking sitting there, that poor kid, just waiting in limbo to like kick some ass.
Do you think he's going to end up popping up in this series? Going back
I
to
don't
talking
know.
about
I don't know.
Toxin and Age Event? Yeah,
I think
I don't
that
know
whole
either.
series was really like some miscellaneous shit that it was like hype trained and it would just derail. Like you don't even hear any fear mentioned. I just feel like that. Again, not to say that nothing. Hopefully they do use characters like that. I 100% forgot about that shit. I don't even
What's
have
his-
the image in my head right now.
Oh, I guess she's sort of. Can we call Silence a new symbiote?
No.
Or is she like, she was like
Nah,
created?
More
Yeah.
like hybrid.
Kind of like
But-
an anti-screen.
A hybrid of Anti-Venom and Scream?
Yeah.
I like how
I
Andy
guess-
Venom's his own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not really like a new individual. That would be good if they gave everybody their own miniseries. That would be kind of hot.
Like I said,
God, that would be kind of expensive. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Fuck.
they should start a series, call it the Symbiote Elite. And it'll be Flash going around and recruiting all these symbiotes that are ready to fucking fight the fight or whatever the fuck's going on. I don't know. I would like to see something done with all them, but I just don't see it happening
Good night.
this year. I don't see Plague being brought up anytime. I don't. If he gets brought up, that'll probably be around when Carnage starts to come back around.
Yeah. I
But I
fucking
don't-
hope so.
Make the character if you never bring them in.
It's so much.
Well, I mean, they on back burners, you know. They're just characters on the back burners.
Yeah, they can
to
just
keep the story going.
just a little bit of
Yeah.
this, a little bit of that, a little bit of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
yeah.
did everyone pick up Timeless? Did anyone look at Timeless
Oh.
at all?
Hey, here you go. This is for you, Jeb.
Yo.
Jeb is the
Yeah.
spec god.
Let me
The
tell
hype
you
spec
that
god.
that stupid little book like blew up quite a bit, and I told
Yes, it
everyone.
has.
I said that thing is gonna pop, and it's
Yep.
gonna be. It's not gonna be like super rare, but it's definitely not a high printed book, and it's a black cover, and so many issues with the corners on those already that I noticed. So it's a good one to get. But did
This
everyone
one's
take a look at the inside?
No, I
Yeah,
haven't touched
buddy.
this.
Yeah,
It's
buddy.
just
Nah, unfortunately,
I
I'm
looked into
out on that one.
So in Timeless, there's a little period like because it was kind of like this is a .1 issue that kind of shows like shit that's gonna be coming, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bye,
Peace out,
Kelsey.
Kelsey.
So there is one spot where you see, and I don't know if I've shown this, but you see the Thanos with the hammer with the Infinity Stones, and then over top of him, in the other corner is Ravencroft, the emblem, and then up top of that is a bunch of buildings that look like they're absolutely covered in symbiote goo,
Interesting.
like sticky as all hell, man.
You broke up a lot there at the end, but
So-
if there's something symbiotic going on in here, that makes it.
But then again, you can't really tell if it's symbiote. But
Jeb, that's
yeah,
called
we'll
man.
have to see.
Too many mouth hugs.
I missed that.
That's right, Katie. Fucking tell them. Tell the whole world.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that because all I heard was
Yeah, you were breaking up for a minute there. Well, hey, everybody in the chat,
Yo.
I definitely appreciate y'all for sticking around this whole time. If you can hear me clearly, I don't know if I'm breaking up, but what do you guys think? To wrap up this video, I'd like to hear from you guys. What do you guys think of this series so far? I'm digging it. I'm still kind of not sold on the art, even though everyone thinks this shit's rapey or whatever the fuck. I think it makes for a good cover. The artwork's pretty intense. It's pretty visceral looking cover. But what do you guys all think so far of this series? Are you all digging it? Because I kind of get a sense, because the art's not grabbing people, going from Ryan Stegman to Brian Hitch, if people aren't drawn to the art, they're going to drop this from their pool list just from that. So
Yeah.
I want to hear from you guys. What are you all thinking so far? 3 issues in. What's the fucking deal? But go on,
And
Joe.
don't forget about that second print for issue 3 coming out.
Dude, I've been waiting on the fucking first print. Or the second issue
He's
1.
The red
That's out
shirt
next
with the
week,
red
guys.
title.
The red shirt, yeah.
Yeah. So
Matt
issue
bought
1
that one,
first. Yeah, the second print's out next week for issue
Yeah,
1.
I've been waiting.
The
for
1 in
that.
25 sketch variant by Hitch and the regular cover by Hitch, where it kind of shows, Meridius with that spider emblem when he was
Right.
just sort of.
And about that, I was actually pretty excited that he answered me. He posted that, and I asked him. I was like, I'm pretty excited to see what's going on with that white, robe with the black spider emblem. Kind of reminds me of Anti-Venom. And he answered me, and he was like, actually, this was drawn when I was still in the process of perfecting his design. And from what I gathered, from what he told me, we're never going to see that white cape with spider emblem on him ever again. So that's cool. And real quick, Bashandal, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Art is meh. The story has been pretty good. I prefer Ram V stuff more so far. I agree. I feel it so far, awesome. But we've only gotten a little bit of what Ewing's doing, in issue 1. So
yeah,
we're gonna have a judgment. But yeah, I'm so far I'm kind of leaning towards Ram V. Rob Kurtz.
Issue
I'm excited
5.
to see where it goes. I like the groundwork that's there, and yeah, that's one thing we can all agree on. They are building a tremendous foundation. MG, I'm still annoyed about the dragon logo. It's really damn slow, and art isn't amazing. It's okay, but something better happens soon. Use those chains.
What do you mean by dragon logo?
Stop doing jump kicks. The emblem, Dylan's emblem, that the Null
that they don't have it anymore. Yeah, they don't have the Null logo.
That he said something earlier too about the chains. They just totally dropped them, which I can live with. They didn't do it right.
Logos are gonna come and go. Trust me.
Oh yeah. Issue 6 already shows we're getting a new logo soon, so all you fucking Punisher fans can suck it.
Yo, I like that fucking Ninja Punisher. Fuck it.
I didn't mind it, dude.
It's different.
I heard the whole internet crying about it, and I'm like, oh man, I gotta see what they did to it. And I looked at it, I'm like, it's just like the fucking logo, but they changed it just a little bit. And he's rolling with a bunch of fucking ninjas. Yeah, so cry me a river, man. Look up Space Knight. Look up that logo, alright? Fuck what you heard.
Yeah.
Dude had a cop emblem on his shoulder.
It's different, right, Josh? Different.
That's what people tell you when it's some bullshit. That's how you know. They're never going to give you a definitive answer. They're not going to tell you directly, verbally out of their mouth. I mean, they'll be like, "Oh, that's different." That's like their nice way of saying, like, we accept it because it's bullshit.
Nah, I like it though. Ninja. If a comic book has the hand in it, I generally like it. I don't know. I like that. Those fucking ninja bad guys. They cool. They cool with me. I'm down.
That's being biased. That's what that's called. But okay.
It seems
That's
interesting, but
huge bias.
That reminds me, Josh. I showed this earlier. I'll show it again, just to get your reaction. There you go.
Now,
I can.
That's a home run hit, man. Guaranteed.
Yeah, it is home run.
I can now sleep at night. But dude, speaking of Punisher, he's right up here, but they got his emblem covered by Elektra's big ass head.
It's just like light. Like, oh my god! Like, what do you do when you see that? Like, you see these motherfuckers. First of all, it's 5 of their ass.
You square up. You square the fuck up. You don't even ask questions. You go out swinging. I think as a Ghost Rider cover, I think this is fucking sick.
Yeah.
Look how creepy Venom looks, though. Like, he looks creepy.
I love it.
He's like,
he looks badass.
He reminds me of Reptile.
It reminds me of that or Lethal Protector.
And he's got kind of the red. The red hue is so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the only cover I can think of where all his, even on the hand, it's red, the emblem is red, and then his eyes are red. Yeah. And I don't know if there's any other Thunderbolts covers where he looks like straight up Venom, where his eyes are red. I don't think there is.
That's a good statement. That might be V1.
Yo, I keep praying that John Tyler Christopher will do that negative space, like to go with the Spider-Man one. that he's been doing all the ones like the one with Moon Knight and all those ones. I hope he does it.
Yeah, well, speaking of fucking Thunderbolts rarities, I'll share these two. One last. I finally did it, Josh. I finally fucking did it.
Got both of them. Yeah, I only got the color one. That's good. Hell of a pull, man. Wherever you found that sketch at, god damn.
Yeah,
Dude, this is another reason. I'm gonna straight up put a baby in my girl over this. All right. So her mother asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and I was just like, just give me like an eBay gift card. And she listened. Most people, I tell them that, and they're like, "Fuck that! Here's a pair of oversized pants or some shit." So she gave me the gift card, and I got on there like a good week or so after Christmas. I'm like surfing around, and I just looked that up, and there was a raw copy, which is probably still there if I can figure out how to pull it up right now. This dude wants $870 plus for this raw copy, and then I seen this 9.4.
That dude is on crack.
He's on that fucking Google Earth, but I seen this 9.4 for 145 or best offer, and I shot him an offer, and he took it. And when I put the gift card thing in, it took off $100, and I was just like, oh shit! And the guy offered, he took 120 that I offered him, free shipping. So I ended up paying out of pocket $20 for that shit. Fuck that's yeah, sweet. Boys! That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah!
I paid $3.99 for this. If that counts, I think it was $3.99, $3.25. Excuse me.
You can't fucking beat that.
Yeah,
with a print run of less than 100. Oh,
hey,
lethal.
I got one for you, man.
The price that guy put on.
What you got, Gary?
I love the Red Goblin.
Come back to your lethal. Yeah, the Euro.
I love Red Goblin stuff.
The Euro.
Yeah, I've been picking up stuff lately, man.
Let me answer Lethal's question right here, Richard. It's all right. I'm hopeful. I'm not a villain, so sorry. I'm trying to do two things at once. Let me turn that off. All right. So I'm not a big fan, so personally hope he doesn't keep the symbiote. This could turn out to be my favorite run. It's still possible right now. Yeah, and that's the general consensus that I'm getting from just even in here or just on Instagram and everything else alone is everyone seems to be like, digging the series, but it's like riding a fine line where I feel like a bunch of people. This series could either turn out incredible or fucking fall flat on its face.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but I don't know. I respect Ram V. Ram V is a good writer, man.
Yeah.
Like, if anyone ever read Beyond the Savage Swords, I think it's called that. It was his the one. It was like a period piece, and it was oh my god, it was just phenomenal. Yeah, I think it's called Beyond the Savage Swords. So freaking awesome.
Not read that.
And his Swamp Thing run is perfect,
Rob.
as far as I'm concerned.
Have a good night, bro. Thanks for stopping by. But no, I haven't read anything that Ram V's done to my knowledge except for this series, and so far I like it. And him on Twitter, he regularly talks about the Venom series and whatnot. And Al Ewing, he popped back up on Twitter, but he just rambles. Huh?
Isn't this the guy that did Hulk?
Yeah.
No, he did. Did he?
Yeah, Immortal Hulk.
Yeah, that's what I
Who?
thought.
Immortal. Yeah, he did Immortal Hulk. L Wing.
You're talking about
because it's Ram V and L Wing who are doing.
Yeah.
So they pretty much just jumped.
Al Ewing, yeah. L Wing, Al Ewing, whatever.
Ewing. Al Ewing.
Ewing.
I like how they just kind of switched.
I went.
Well, yeah.
Ewing.
And then Kate is over there now, right?
Yeah, he's at the Hulk. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's literally what that was about. They literally just swapped. You take my book, I take yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to do this. You ready? You ready, boys? This is happening. You all ready for this?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Katie.
Woo! Hi, Katie.
Hi.
So quiet over there.
Exactly.
You know, Katie's one.
I haven't heard much from you, and I'm dying to know. What are you thinking after this issue here? We don't have to go full screen. After this issue, what are you thinking about this series? Like, how do you feel about it so far?
It has been a slow burn. I do think it's going to pick up here in the next issue or two. Did not expect the backstabbing with her giving him up and Sleeper getting
Yeah.
caught.
Me neither.
I didn't either. That came out of nowhere.
You know, they've got Venom on the cover with Dylan with the chains, but that might not actually be in the story. So we'll see.
Wait a minute.
And the last page, they've got the sneak peek for the next cover, and it's Dylan with
Oh.
Venom because he's got the chains.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and show that real quick. That's the cover art to the next issue, and that's what Josh was saying that Steph is using. I gotta look at the Cardiacs because it's you know what this reminded me of? Venom First Host, that chick. She came out with that spear looking thing, and it had like some power blast like that. That's like some Kree technology or some shit.
I'm sure that Spearhead. I'm sure that Spearhead was literally created to fight and capture symbiotes. That armor,
Yep, it is.
That's what it's all about.
It's the jury
right?
on steroids. Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
basically. And did anyone notice that the spear looks just like Meridius' symbol upside down?
Yeah, you did point that out a while ago, and I'm glad you just brought that up. So.
I thought I might as well. Nobody's listening now, but we'll bring it up.
Let's see.
Might
Let's
as well.
see. All right, so I'm gonna bring it up here. You explain it, Jeb. Oops. That red symbol right here.
So, I was just looking at that red
Where else?
symbol.
Look at the Attaway
And you look at
symbol.
Meridius, he's got the same kind of symbol, but it's pointing down.
Yes, this exact symbol is
Yeah.
on Meridius, pointing down, just as Jeb said. So that is kind of interesting.
But pointing down.
Do you think that has something to do with Meridius, or is that an artist thing? Just an artist choice.
Like I said, I think this guy is
probably Meridius.
controlling everything.
Oh yeah, Meridius is balls deep in all them asses. So
Maybe
I'm definitely excited to see what happens. Yeah, it's something. That's what I'm saying. I'm ready for things to just pop off. Oh, we lost Josh.
Oh, Josh, come back.
Yeah, hurry up, Josh, and come back because we're about to cut off here anyway. But yeah, I'm just excited for things to finally start popping off. I think, like Jeb said, issue 4 and issue 5 are definitely going to be a step up from what we've gotten so far with these 2 issues or 3 issues. But just like everyone's been saying, and like I said, I kind of get a feel from just balls deep. I just get a general feel from the fan base itself that this series is good, but it just isn't grabbing everyone's attention, kind of like how Kate's was. And I really do feel like that's also because of art. People are visual creatures, man. They gotta.
Yeah.
They like things. They want to look at these pretty things, and if it's not, tantalizing them 24/7, they'll stop reading because of that. I have literally collected Venom comics where people are like, huh?
I'm sorry. Look at Immortal Hulk. That series didn't take off till issue like 6 or 7, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong about it.
I thought it was issue 2 with that all green corpse guy.
So it's kind of cool because that series, Gary's not wrong. Nobody really started to notice until like issue 4 or 5, and all of a sudden it went freaking stupid because the amount of spec in that book was crazy. And then, like any of Ewing's stuff, man, again, it's the problem with all of the writers, right? They come out swinging, and then they don't do enough cardio, and then they gas near the end. and it's something that I'm hoping that Venom's not going to happen with two different writers. Two different writers, we should see nothing but creativity and shit that just grabs our attention and things that will just... I'm hoping there's deep cuts. We want to see history. That's what we want to see in our Venom books, man. We've been around. We've been part of this guy's freaking universe. At least we feel like we're in it. And... we've invested our lives to this freaking character, and for them to, I'm not even shitting. It just, they just gotta keep momentum, keep going straight, and it should be good. And it's a great way to stay in shape.
Yes, I love the sign off. And dude, I completely agree, man. This is one of them. You know, if you really enjoy the storyline, the entire... I mean, Venom's a standalone character at this point. It's been fucking years of just his own solo comics that have always been kind of campy, and now all of a sudden they're like so fucking goddamn epic. And if you're really into it, I think if you just give it time, it's definitely going to fucking pick up. There's so much shit. The Carnage event alone is going to be interesting. You know what I mean? Yeah, Antihero at the same exact time. It said the same thing. Can't wait for Carnage. You know Ron V going to tie it in with Venom. Dude,
yeah, absolutely.
As soon as all that starts popping off, yeah, by that time, I think by summertime, I think this series will probably wake up. It is a slow burn, but I'm definitely excited to see what the fuck's going on. The fact that we just pointed out Spearhead has the same emblem as Meridius, like, dude, it's just crazy. It's fucking crazy. It's a fucking conspiracy, boys. It's a fucking conspiracy.
We got politics, we got conspiracy, we got deep cuts, we got superficial cuts. We good.
Yep.
Let's keep going. Yeah.
You see this, Gary? You see this comment, Gary? Ruben, Symbiote Collector. I have that same print, brother. Super awesome. I think he's talking about the Del Auto print.
Yeah, I
got
it.
Yeah. That's what's up, Ruben.
My wife got it for me for Christmas a few years back. It's signed by Del Auto. It's my favorite one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And also this comment right here from Bruno Pagan. I pronounced that wrong. I feel like everyone is yeah. I think everyone's thinking this in the back of their mind. I want Venom to find Eddie and stay with him, and Dylan to bomb with Sleeper.
Nope.
I do. I do. In the back of my mind, I want that, but at the same time, I'm so ready for something fucking new and crazy as shit.
Nope. I want Dr. Steve to get freaking Sleeper, baby. Dr. Steve. Fucking that fat fuck needs to get out of the wheelchair and be able to go kick some ass. Let me tell you, you need Sleeper, baby. They make sense.
You see this comment from Nikki Fitz? Anyone see the new Boba Fett? Man, fuck Star Trek. Anyway.
What the fuck about Star Trek? What the fuck is a Boba Fett? Is that like Fete? What is that, Fete?
That's
what the fuck is a Fett?
I watched it.
I don't fucking know.
I watched it.
But yeah, I think in due time, man, it's definitely promising. And also, oh, dude, it's been so long. Guys, it's been so long. Real quick, we're at 1:53. I guess we'll go ahead and stop this at 2 hours. I personally don't care. My girl's at work right now, so I can get last fuck. We can just fucking do it and just vibe in this bitch all night long. Yeah. I don't give a fuck, boys. But at the same time,
fucking Gary is holding on by a thread.
We can only yell about
that right now.
So the Spider-Man movie, the fucking Spider-Man movie. Have you all seen it?
I haven't watched it yet.
Man, pull that fucking mic out your throat.
God damn. Tonight.
Fuck Eternals, but dude. Fucking Spider-Man, man.
Put it away. Put it away.
You already know what the fucking deal is. Take the headset off, because I just want to say it.
I know. Okay.
But dude.
Okay, it's okay.
Symbiotes are about to fucking pop. They're about to pop trunk on that ass. You feel me? You dig?
Don't sell your Null books. Don't sell those
sell
fucking
any of it.
books.
Don't fucking sell any of it. The
this
about to
shit-
go crazy.
This shit. You take this shit. You put it away.
Yep.
You take it. You put it away, and you fucking. You hide it. You dig a hole. You hide it. You
But
keep
dude-
the shit in
The
good
accent.
condition.
The MCU. The MCU is
I don't know.
about to
I'm
get.
trying to piss off people.
I'm trying to spoil that. I'm trying to spoil it for you. The MCU is getting symbiotes. So between the movies,
That's
and the
okay.
series, there's gonna be a
You know
lot.
who I am. I know all the spoilers. It doesn't matter. I just like to be that guy.
With Sony, you know, as long as the MCU brings them in, I think it'll be great.
Well,
Yeah.
well, what they did at the end of Spider-Man, there's now a part of Venom stuck in that universe, and it's going to fucking
Yeah.
go to Peter. It's going to find him, and we're finally going to get the black suit Spider-Man. So the next movie, I'm expecting that to pop off. And dude, oh my god, it's so crazy. Like, I said this to a couple of my friends. I probably said it to you guys. Like, I don't think Tom Hardy is the final. Like, this is the best Venom that we'll ever get in a movie. Like, I don't believe that one bit. I'm not saying that there's going to be another, Eddie Brock, but Flash Thompson in the movie dyed his hair blonde. That's a trademark Flash Thompson thing. And then he's got his little book that he made about being Spider's friend, and that book is called fucking Flashpoint, which is the name of the fucking story of the first appearance of Agent fucking Venom. So that might be the direction that they might go in with that. I don't think we're going to get an Eddie Brock. I think we're going to get an Agent Venom. I want a fucking mouth hug from Gary if that shit happens. From the back.
You're the reacher.
Oh man, rusty trombone.
You know what I'm saying?
The rusty
Play
trombone.
that shit.
Yo, you guys
Put
are
them
you
lips
guys
to-
you guys fucking love each other, because that's
I
intimate.
fucking love
That's
all
some
of y'all.
intimate shit.
I love all of you.
Yo, that's some
Yeah,
intimate shit.
Bruno, I don't think there will be another Eddie Brock, but there will be a different Venom, and I think it's going to be Agent Venom.
Honestly, I wanted to hear that Topher Grace came back as Venom, and then Ed Hardy and him battled or something fucking fun like that. That would have been cool, kind of.
I've heard
I
that,
don't know,
that he declined coming back. I don't even know if it's true that that Tom Hardy was so much better that he wasn't even gonna pick it back up. But I don't
Yeah,
know
but
if it's true.
it's about the fun. It's about the nostalgic. I heard that for like Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness that Ben Affleck, they wanted to do a cameo with him as Daredevil. Like the multiverse, they literally opened up a fucking goddamn Pandora's box that you could have anything you want just by doing the multiverse shit, right? So it's cool, man. I'm excited for what's coming next in the
Doctor
MCU.
Strange.
I'm excited for all this multiverse shit because I just want to see some Marvel zombies. Like, that's gonna be fucking cool.
I think the Doctor Strange and the Thor movie are really going to set some shit up. I'm definitely excited.
Word.
But yeah. Alright, so we are about to hit the fucking 2-hour mark. I definitely want to salute. I definitely want to shout out all you guys for coming on doing this and spending time with me, talking that good old shit. We're definitely going to do some more. Gary, I definitely appreciate you for coming through, man. It's definitely awesome having you
Gary.
on.
Thanks,
Gary,
man. I knew
Gary,
you last night.
you're beautiful.
You are beautiful, Gary. I appreciate you.
Tonight.
Yeah, man.
What's that?
Yo,
I let myself know that every night. I'm beautiful.
yeah, man.
You have
Yo,
to bring
but,
that original art next time because I want to see it.
Yo,
Yeah. Next time, Jebby, you probably know better than I do right off the top of your head, but the next Venom issue doesn't come out for a little bit, so we'll go ahead
Next
and try
week.
and shoot that. Is it
comes
next
out
week?
next week, guys. Yeah, it's
All right,
next
well,
week.
Fuck a duck. All right, so the next one will be a review on that.
Rape and Ape.
I would like to get on top of that one as soon as possible. That's what she said. That's for you, Kevin.
Let's
That's for you.
let's jump on it. Let's jump on it on fucking Tuesday.
Jump on it.
Yo, I will bring extra copies and we'll go through it on Tuesday. Let's do it.
You will have it, but I
Yo.
might be able to get it. I don't know. We might be able to pull
You
some
can read
shit.
it to
But
us,
either
like
way,
show and tell. Just like read it and hold it
No
up.
spoiler. You
Yo,
spoil it.
spoil.
Next
It's okay. I
Wednesday.
spoil everything anyways.
next Wednesday, let's shoot for next Wednesday. We'll review the next Venom, and then after that, Gary, I'm gonna let you take control of this one because I really want you to be like heavily involved in this. I want to do that video that he was suggesting where we just break out all the fucking rare ones and just go at it.
Jesus. Gary's got such a fucking awesome collection. I couldn't even imagine what he'd pull out of his ass.
Dude,
Jesus. I'm scared.
I don't care about the collection. I just want to watch him pull things out of his ass while I'm fat, baby. God damn.
Well,
Anyway, we'll set that up
Yo.
for real. We'll bring on some other people and we'll just really fucking get into it. I think that'd be cool.
That
Motherfucker.
sounds like a lot of fun, man.
Hell yeah.
Yo,
Hell yeah.
all right.
Well, I'm
Jim.
gonna go ahead and go take a shower, wash my balls, think about you, Joe.
I
Jet,
can
Oh,
smell
yeah.
you from here, Gary.
yes.
Get going.
you guys
Say
have
my
a
name
great
when you climax. Just whisper.
Excellent. Everybody say goodnight to Simbi Collector. Broke Ass Comics. This motherfucker right there. He's good shit.
Broke ass comics.
Broke Ass Comics, people. Go get it.
For real.
Yeah,
Seriously.
some of the best
him
prices I've ever seen.
For real.
And
You get a better price if you give a mouth hug.
yeah, better prices.
Dude, mouth hugs. They don't go
complimentary.
that long of a way, but they help. You got to do it's consecutive mouth hugs. You know what I mean? Long-term mouth hugs.
Yo,
That's what you get good with Gary.
with the complimentary reach around, and then you're golden.
Yep. There you go.
yeah, buddy.
Definitely check him out. He's always got symbiotic books for sale. Some just insane books. Once again, Jeb has an OnlyFans where he lathers the ever-living shit out of himself with oil.
Infamous Jab, baby.
Yes. Also, he's about to shout out to everybody in
Yo.
the chat. Tell Jeb congratulations. He's about to start his own YouTube channel, which I'm excited for because of
It's
Jeb.
coming. It's coming. It's coming.
Because of Jeb. I'm excited
Yeah.
to see that. I always
I
love.
told you guys to jump on Thor too, but nobody listened to me. But
I
now
wanted
it's
to,
huge.
but it was too late for me.
That book is expensive as fuck now.
If
Yeah, I
anybody
wanted
else
to, but it was too late for me.
wants to know some good spec, comic book spec, not just on symbiotes, but on basically anything, Jeff's the guy to go to.
I have no life. I just do comic book research. So research,
Fucking nerd.
research.
Fucking nerd. Straight
But
up
yeah,
Jeb too.
my-
Oh yeah.
Infamous Jeb. I got some
Yep.
shit coming. I'm a fucking Neanderthal when it comes to computers, so I'm working on it, and it's coming soon, peoples. So hope to see everybody on my channel when it gets loaded.
Hell yeah. You may be a Neanderthal with computers, but you are a fucking pro when it comes to throat and microphones. Katie, go follow her on Instagram, Symbiotic Reaper. Tell
Yeah,
her that she needs to post more stuff. I feel like I haven't seen you post anything in a while. But once again, like straight up, I appreciate you guys for taking the time. It's always fun. Everybody in the chat, I fucking love you guys. I appreciate you all for sticking around. I'm loving the time that the more that we do this, there's more comments. I literally got bombarded by comments, and instead of panicking and being like, "Oh my god," I was just over here sweating like, "I fucking love this." I'm about to fap to the amount of
Yeah, buddy.
comments. So that's definitely fucking cool. Make sure
Yeah.
you subscribe. There'll definitely be more videos in the future. Put a like on it, all that good jazz. I appreciate you guys. So we'll go ahead and end it. And good night. Deuces.
Good night.
good night.